Because you don't ask me to help you in a spiritual way.
That's why sometimes we are also much concerned. Because we link people to you.
Exactly.
When we link people to you and you do evil to them,
they
will talk against us. When you do good to them, you get there. They will give us something. That is why we are much concerned.
That is what I said at the time. When there is good, there are bad.
They are now fed up because they've been going to all these places and still they are being poor, and these people are rich.
What you know is that even the pastors, most of the pastors, ladies and women, men have been going there because nowadays there are bad genes around from you. When somebody who, example like minister come and approach you, you feel like, you get a great person, to live your life 2 or 3 days. When you call the minister, will not pick your call again. You don't know what happened. When they ask you,
your life.
When they ask you, you said, I don't know what I do.
Akan TV, the internet, the bell, subscribe for more.
Hey. Yo, Bob Free. I go rena so. You want so. I'm Rametie. Susumu Shemu. I go rena so. You want so. Rametie. Susumu Shemu. Any new maybe some crème or some. Abo some. Any crease or some. Why DNA? The creative director, Baba Gile, director 2, Ababa Treasure, Mayemu, Niwo, Eti Robert Bento, Yetio, Taya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano.
Ebusanfo ye de yekuta yamake ya na yebeche ewiase ade yenda otwampo yankopon ase na adom ebi wo ska chen ebi wo nimnyam chen ebi wo ofe utumi shi obi pounds na abanti yebo ne he ababa we ofi he nanso bebre na kojaye ti se na mo keke kra adom even do yebekọ ba yenya nkoye na adom enti adom no dom ye ha ni aye do sma ye no na dwuma ohyenkani twi president di ne de obi edi ne de yeso ye kire ye de die kire bi uye nipa ebeboa. I'm once again here with my brother Nana Dagara. Nana Dagara, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm doing good. And you?
By God's grace, we are still kicking. I hope everything is okay.
Inshallah, everything is okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, that is it, yeah.
How are things?
Oh, things are moving well with us. Yeah, that is the normal conditions of human. You know, when you wake up and then you see nothing is happening, so you have to thank Allah and then do your necessary things that you are going to do around with people. Because my work is for helping people a spiritual way. Because the reason why they call me Dagara, Nana is a grandfather. Like, it's just like grandfather. So Dagara is my grandfather name. The day that my grandfather that I inherited these things from, that is the day he died. That is the same day that they give birth to me.
So you came to place
family,
him.
Yeah, our family decided to say, oh, today we have lost a great person in this our community, whose name called Nana Dagara, and yet God have replaced somebody who is a man too. So let's give that name to this boy. So that is
a mystery.
Yeah, that is the way they give the name to me, Nana Dagara.
And same day
as you can see, the same day that they give birth to me, as you can see, I'm speaking English. I never sit in class 1.
Yeah.
Due to helping a lot of people. Some people will come from outside and take you to where they are to help them. I was a kid when I'm this way. So it isn't that I went to somebody to ask for this. What I'm doing. You understand?
You never go to school.
I never go to school before. I never been even in single class in school.
How can someone who has not been to school speak English?
Even when you born your child, and you always speak English to that's your child, you end up speaking English.
It's a language.
Exactly. So the way I'm with a lot of people, great personality.
So the people taught you.
Yeah. That is how I get to learn these things. And that's my grandfather that I inherited. He's the only person in the whole world I can see. I can testify. There is no any spiritual man I have seen who have more than dwarfs than me or more than genes than me. Yeah. I have 173 dwarfs and have 198 genes. I use them to fight physical and spiritually. I use them to treat people. I use them to my work as a spiritual man too, because that is what I grown up with.
So, if I may ask, well, you came to this world to do the work that your grandfather
parents, I mean, that is
was doing.
Family, yes. That is
that same day he gone.
That is the same day that they gave birth to me.
Hey, seriously?
Yes. That is why they use the name. They use the name to call me Nana Dagara. You are also a Dagara because you have lost a great personality and yet you have born today. So let's give this name to. A lot of, I mean, when you go outside and ask, a lot of tradition or a lot of, tribe have been doing that, because when you lost somebody like a great man like this, and the same day that the family to give a birth to a man like this, you have to give that name to that person. That is the traditional of, that is the traditional of us. So that is why I am here. And I just wanted people to know, because as I'm talking, a lot of spiritual people in the whole Ghana or in the whole northern part of Ghana, about 85 or 90% are not real. Even me myself, I can't testify to you that I'm real unless your problem have been solved from me. That you can.
You said they are not real.
They are not real. I've receiving a lot of complaints. People will come to me and say
they are not real.
They are not real.
Including you.
I can't boast I can't boast myself that I'm real.
Okay.
But if you knows that you want the reality, we are the real people.
How can you be real and someone is not real?
I never took anyone money, 1 cedi, to say I'm going to help you without helping that fellow. I never asked anyone to use his money to buy items and come. He used their money to buy items and come, and I did not help that person. So I know what I'm doing.
So you do genuine work.
That is what I said. The people or those people who knows me will testify themselves. As you, the person who is watching me, may be thinking of doubtness of that. People come and sit on television, interview like this and lie. They take people money and say they wanted to do these things to them. Why they end up nothing? You'll be calling the person will not pick your call again. I have received a lot of complaint for that. So I have to say,
what have you been doing about that?
Life is all that we have to know. In life, we have two things involved. We have advantage and we have disadvantage. We have real and we have bad. We have natural, we have artificial. So there is no anything that you cannot see an opposite way of it. When there is a good people, there are bad people too.
If you don't face bad, when you see good, you will know.
And people have been saying it in the world. To be a man is not going to be easy. Sometimes some people will ask to help you, and you wanted to, let the person just calm down, maybe slow himself, so that you can do whatever he wants. He may be rushing. So when you rush for your work and go to the fake people, they will just take your money because you always want to send money quick, and then you get your work quick. That is not how they help people.
That is why this time we don't talk about this money doubling on our program.
Yeah.
Because that time people have used to dupe a lot of people.
But is there?
But people should also be wise.
That is what I said. About 100% of spiritual people, almost 85 or 90% are fake. The little of them.
You try somewhere.
When there is nothing, you will not hear that thing name. If there is something which is not existing, you will never hear that thing name. So being here instant money, it is existing.
Instant money.
How to get it? That will be the difficult things for you. That is why the people have been. For me to do instant money for you, if I did not assess you very well to know that you have a good dream or you have a good achievement, I will never do that thing for you, because you do it for somebody to misuse the money, to use the money to be following girls and be doing bad things to people. The dwarfs will also come back and tell you that.
Let's talk about a different thing.
Exactly.
Before we were talking, you started by saying you help people.
And help.
So can someone call you? Then the person will say, throughout the day I've not eaten. And as a spiritualist, once you help people, can you please give me 1,000? Haven't you helped the
as
person?
we talk like this, people have been coming to my house. I pay some, I mean, universities, graduate school fees for them. A lot of people that I'm doing all that things for.
So my spiritualists do this. Pastors.
If you ask me that you want me to help you this money, I can do, because you didn't come for me to do a spiritual way for you. So it's not a spirituality way that you are going to do. You ask for help from me. Like you yourself, you can testify. Many people ask for help from you, isn't it?
I want to.
No, I'm just asking.
No, for this one is for educational purpose. I want you to teach
so
us.
When you ask me, you needed this amount of money.
You will help.
I will.
Because the person
That's
comes
what I
and
said. I've been doing it. I've been doing it. It's something that when God have given an opportunity like this for you, you have to use it to help people. That is it.
So, in conclusion,
maybe the way you are talking, maybe somebody may be in a different country trying to get a person like us to ask maybe even 1,000 Ghana cedis or even $100 or even €200. He never seen, but he can believe to ask me. Oh, and he can get it through from you, because if not you, the person will not see me or get my number to call and ask for that. So that is it. I have been helping people like that. That one there is natural. It's a natural thing. Because you don't ask me to help you in a spiritual way.
That's why sometimes we are also much concerned, because we link people to you.
Exactly.
When we link people to you and you do evil to them,
yeah, they will
talk against us. When you do good to them, you get they will give us something.
That one there.
That is why we are much concerned.
That is what I said at the time. When there is good, there are bad. Exactly. So that people should know that you are doing an interview, you can't know that this person is good or this person is bad.
But we link you to them. So you should do good so that you also get good.
That's your work. It's your work to go and interview, to educate people like how I'm sitting to educate people whom I am and what is going on.
End it in a good way.
Exactly. So if somebody needed something like me and call me and I give that person that thing, it's because of you that person get. You understand? Or maybe somebody may be suffering a lot, maybe sickness cut that person serious. He never gets something. He always, look, I always pick the fake people number calling. Maybe he may be looking at me and think, oh, this person is saying some reasonable words. So let me contact this person. I can, maybe it may be a good way that I heal that person. Because you understand? So I don't force myself to do what is not in life. You understand? I can't be like this up to. There is a day that I'll never be in the world again.
Oh,
so it's what you do in this world that will chase you to where you are. So I always feel like doing good things to people. I hope you get what I'm trying to say.
So let's bring back here. Will you educate or will you inform your other colleague spiritualists that when people come to them for help, even in church, the church money must be given back to the needy people?
Yeah.
Will you support that? Because you say you are there to help people and they also need that help. Can we use the money to them?
Yeah. That one there, that is what I said is nature. You know, that fake people, that fake spiritual people, they know themselves. Maybe when you attract or contact that person and then he take your money, you knows that this person is not good. If you want, you can come and write something on the comments or something and talk something about that person. People have been writing good comments about somebody who is real. I can't say I'm real.
And others are also writing bad.
Yeah, against who are not real. That is how it is. Even when your father born you, like maybe 2 or 5, 7 kids, he maybe feel like someone on you. Having the love more than other people. You understand? In life, that is how it is. You can't get anything that you want in the world easily. That is how it is.
And you can't get anything 100%.
Exactly. You can't. You can't.
You are saying something now.
Yeah.
But sometimes we should help, like somebody like those big pastors. I don't want to mention names. Those big pastors. We know they have made a lot of money from these church members. It's life.
I don't want to
now
call
the church members are suffering.
A lot of the pastors have been coming to we the spiritual people to get something that he can just go and use in his church or her church to get people. 100% of the a pastor is in Ghana here, almost about 90. Listen, 100% of the Christian or the pastors, almost 95% are fake. Yeah. Only 5% are real. I'm telling you a fact.
So that means you help them to make money.
When I say, they came to us to get help, to go and build their church. Maybe he wanted people to be coming.
So you have them to dupe the church members.
Exactly, you can say that. But let me explain to you. In life, like you open your school, you want people to bring their cakes to your school. You can go to a spiritual man or a malam or a pastor to pray for you or to give you something. Yeah, you get people
and get money.
But so when people have been coming, what you have been doing for them is not on me. You want people to come to your church. That is what I can do. You want people to come to your church.
After it's not your problem.
I don't give you bad things to go and do bad things to people. Because you ask me, you want people to come, then you help them. We need to help each other. So if I do that thing for you and they have been coming and you don't give them the good results, it's your own cup of tea. So I don't have a problem with that. I hope you get what I mean.
I'm getting you, but sometimes there are more to it because people are complaining that they are now fed up because they've been going to all these places and still they are being poor and then people are rich.
Let you know is that even the pastors, most of the pastors, ladies and women, men have been going there because nowadays there are bad genes around. You can see a very beautiful girl living without a serious husband or serious boyfriend because he's going around with a bad gene, but he doesn't know. He may be feeling like maybe 2-3 days when he slept, he may wake up and see that his front is something like he have intercourse with a man. Not knowing that is a bad genes. You have to know you have a bad genes. The bad gene will be sucking the good people from you. When somebody who, example like minister come and approach you, you feel like, you get a great person, to live your life 2 or 3 days. When you call the minister, will not pick your call again. You don't know what happened. When they ask you,
your life.
When they ask you, you said, I don't know what I do. That is the bad genes.
Yeah.
People walk. The small girls walk on the road without covering their head. Those people who have bathroom outside in the house, they went in bath in the midnight. A lot of things. You can go to a church, pastor will say this and that. He maybe end up spending your money without helping you from that. That is why I have the genes and the dwarfs. I use them to fight physical and spiritual. If somebody
comes after
you,
who is controlling the woman, you also have the same gene.
That is what I said. We humans, we have bad human and we have good human. There are some human, or there are some people. Their work is always going around killing people, taking people money, or taking people things. You will never do that. You are a human. That person too is a human. I hope you get me. Somebody maybe go to a witch or witchcraft and go and say, I wanted to kill this man, I wanted to do this, I don't want him to live. When they ask what did they do for you, you on up say he doesn't. That is the bad people. So in world we have good and we have bad.
So you have bad genes and
you have the bad genes and we have the good genes.
So you are using
those that are used to fight, to treat people, how can they be bad?
So they are good.
I inherited them. I came and made them.
So when they fight, the good will beat the bad. Is that what you are telling us?
I said I have more than 117 genes, almost 198 genes.
Plenty.
So when one person and 2 or 3 people are going to fight, who is going to win?
The many will win.
Exactly. So that is it. That is the answer that you have given. You get me?
Buziafo with the commander Yamboa na.
Call my number. My number is 02. Just call this number 024 884-2277. 024-884-2277. That is my number. And sometimes a lot of fake people have been using our pictures and our videos where we haven't know. Maybe somebody may call you and said, you have seen a video, like when they show you to look that there is a different number that person will show, but it's your video. So if you are looking at me, Nana Dagara, and you show anywhere without this number, just call a video call to see I'm the one or not, so that you can say whatever you want to say, so that you can do whatever help that you may need for each other. You can help each other as the way we want. Before you can, you'll be free, because that fake people, we don't know how we are going to do. Even 3 days before, somebody come and lay a complaint to me that people have been using my pictures to take people money. When they went there and checked the numbers, I call it to say villagers, those who are at Zabzulu and other villages
around your place.
Yeah,
so your own people are doing that.
Those people are using that is the fraud people. Somebody who do this thing. What am I going? Sakawa. Now they are not getting money from the white people. They involve them. They involve themselves for our spiritual. That is why the bad people are in this our way. They are not getting money.
This thing you are saying, I've seen some before. They put different number on my video.
Exactly.
So it's not lying.
That Sakawa people, now they are not getting the money like the way they are getting at the first time. So they will come and get your picture with a picture that you posted, or maybe to your friends. They will just capture it and go and put. They know how to write. They know how to convince people. So they will use your picture and convince people to take your money. So you have to take your time. When you see that, you have to call a video call and know that you are talking to the right person before you can do anything that you want to do. If you doesn't know the person that you are working with and you have been sending money, that means you yourself, you are fooled. You don't know what you are in this world for. So try to call a video call and know that you are talking to the right person before you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do with that person. That is how I am. If you call me, I'll let you call me back as a video call so that you know that you are talking to the real Nana Dagara. I'm the only Nana Dagara in the whole nation. When you see any Nana Dagara in any place,
I know one
that is not.
That is no.
My brother, we are talking about serious thing and you are just be.
Dagara, you don't know that Dagara.
I never hear that name before. You are even you yourself. If my name, calling my name is difficult for you, and you are saying that you have Gagara somewhere.
Let's end it. Let's end it.
Yeah. So let's talk to the good people who are watching me to know that in life there are two things.
I want to translate
there are two things involved.
I want to translate this.
That is what I'm saying. That is why I said you should look at the camera and tell them. I said there are two things in life. We have good, bad, and we have. So just tell them that they should call me
for Nana Dagara na watch the otume no na ensem no waka bebre de hia wo na e ball tofa no o che se ewiase ankasa ye wo no nipa emienu nipa papa ho na nipa bone wo ho entu o bobre abone nye de enda ho na eyeso se nipa bone ne ye de e wo ho because obi adwuma ho ye bia no obompa ye se ebeyi question bi se ayere ne se omo ho se omo ye den eno so omo buo nipa nso omo buo nipa de a obi betumi akosunsuni bi wo se oni adwuma ye nti omo ne sika nko ye adwuma ana se omo na abrabo mu oni bebi da because omo so ajeji esika eno so omo na ye se adwuma ne ma omo na omo de adwuma ne ma omo no ma mfa ma omo so mfa nko ya de bone na nipa de ebia obi school kra na so wo pe nkwara abetumi akosunsuni bi ho so onye ne mama onye nkwara ne ba wa na be ha beside a control mu asem no modu pa na je se obi adwuma oye bia no obompa ye se adwuma nya den enko soro obi no on mo mba se adwuma ye den enko soro nti na amani pa nanam na mum ke yesese nka wo kwa akoye wo de menko se obi de eno na papa ni di wi se nipa ne mienu na ade ba ka o ma no tisin se ye video se no de to social media na nko fa koyi video no afoforo no mo yi omo number no mo de omo number ato ho me hu bi da na o say yes half boys now mo yes aka wafo na and omu nye kwesi bro ni engine bi mu no na omo hu so mo di se adwuma no nti ye me ni nda ho o pese one ne kasa friend video call ne hu so no ni because ne pa bone fo ba wi ase na yeso se tisa akọ ne pa we nhye papa hu bone a hu On this note, we are ending it. Another Gara,
Yeah.
say something to the world.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say.
Hey, you don't have anything.
Yeah. Any
This
person
word.
who's looking at me should pray the best of him or herself. The lack of him or herself. I mean, when you pray for the success, every person that you meet will be a success person to you. But if you fail to pray the success, you end up with bad people all the time. So I'm pleading to those who are watching us to pray and get for the right people, for them to get the help from them. That is what I have.
Your number again.
024 884 2277. 024 884 2277. That is my number.
There's this question I wanted to ask. The last time we spoke, we were talking about hunting something. You say your position is what? Youth. What's the position at the palace?
Oh, I'm a sub-chief.
Sub-chief.
Kuntum village. That is the village that I'm inheriting. That is the chief of me. Kuntum village.
So can we talk about peace? Can we talk about peace around this land?
Yeah, I always say, because
Because there is no peace.
in this life, we have to pray for peace, because our old men, our old women are in the room. If you can run, what about your old people who are in the room? If you can fight, what about your old man who is in the room, or our kids that you are born, our babies? Where are you going to live? Find them. Where can you go and sleep if you don't have peace? So let's get peace to each other. Let's stop fight. Let's stop fight and get peace to each other, so that we can live a better life for ourselves. May God give us the life of peace.
Inshallah. Young fancy. Enchia Ghana Music Award, Abasi Canada, Ababa Dance Bonani Busheni na Chief Agbezo ne Chief Sundana Minchia ne Alhaji Keremichia, my name wife of our partner na Carlos Blanca. Ya beji papa no disem. Asem no de wie no eye pa, o si emfa sumdwe entina ha sa si we so ye dom pa mo so mo doyen. O si mbirofo ne nkwara bi hyehe ho. Omuntumi nwane ye de betumi dwane omo ye nwuno mo ho na o onu ntina oti wi ase oba obefiri wa na be hye wo nan na ye a emboa tie besre emfa sumdwe ntina ne nanti free no man ye ni ye dia yemfansi yenhye video ne nkwachire menu aba ma chi asantema no we fo nyina we chie mu nyina bebi o hwe o Ghana ne abroche bebi aso chi amo yemfa papa ensam no bi mbobra ne yenhye video na afofo so nya bi nhwe edini ye Bent Robert adum nti amen.
Hey. Yo, Bob Free. I go rena so. You want so. Amra mexie. Susumu jishemu. I go rena so. You want so. Amra mexie. Susumu jishemu. Any new woman. Maybe some creme or some. Abo some. Any crease or some. Why DNA? The creative director, Baba Jinegua. Director 2, Ababa Chirishim. Mayemu, Niwo. Eti Robert Bento, Yetio. Jaya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano. Robert Bento, Yetio. Jaya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano. Eti Robert Bento, Yetio. Jaya City, Sempa, with the Mayadano. Robert Bento, Yetio.
Akan TV, the internet, the bell. Subscribe for more.